To me, that's inspirational, whether it, just listening to Caitlin, her work ethic, it was important to her. And I mean, she's just starting, her round of golf, if
Caitlin Clark has just stunned the entire sports world. Again. The same woman who shattered nearly every basketball record has now stepped into a brand new arena. Golf there! And made history on her very first day. Yes, you heard that right. Caitlin Clark just broke a world record in golf. The moment sent shockwaves through the sports community. Tiger Woods was speechless. Steph Curry couldn't believe it. And even LPGA pros were left in awe. What was meant to be a little off-season fun has turned into yet another chapter in Clark's unbelievable legacy.
Yeah. All roads lead to the Annika Pro-Am. Trust me, all roads, all cameras, all people will be tuned in for the Annika Pro-Am. Why? To see the GOAT, Caitlin Clark, take over the show.
While golf legends were chanting her name, some very familiar faces from the WNBA were nowhere to be found. A'ja Wilson, Angel Reese, not a single word. No congratulations. No acknowledgement. So, here's the real question. Should Caitlin have invited them, or were they the ones who didn't deserve a front row seat to her shine? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because after today, Caitlin Clark might have just proven she's not only a basketball star, she's a once-in-a-generation phenomenon. And to think, it all began on a breezy Friday morning at the RSM Classic Pro-Am. An event that was never supposed to be special. Until Caitlin Clark showed up.
All of these places, every media outlet is covering this, and you don't say anything. That's what we were talking about this whole season. We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlin Clark, not letting her shine to her full.
To be just a friendly celebrity tournament. Nothing out of the ordinary. But the moment Caitlin Clark's name appeared on the player list, everything changed. Fans started lining up before sunrise. Tickets for the RSM Classic sold out instantly, and for the first time in the event's history, the sea of spectators wasn't covered in golf hats. It was filled with Caitlin Clark jerseys. Then came the moment. The announcer's voice echoed across the course. From the University of Iowa, now representing the Indiana Fever, please welcome Caitlin Clark. As she stepped up to the tee, thousands fell silent. All eyes were on her. And everyone knew they were about to witness something special.
Caitlin Clark's name affiliated with the event. They know the pub that is going to bring and everything that's going to come with it. So obviously, they are going to do what's best for business. Unlike the WNBA, let's be clear here. It's just so funny. And I said this in a video before.
Could hear the wind whispering through the grass. Then she took her stance. Calm, focused, and swung. Boom! The sound of that first drive cracked through the air like thunder. Straight, clean, and powerful. Her very first shot sailed over 270 yards. The crowd exploded. Reporters sprinted to capture the moment. Cameras flashed nonstop. Tiger Woods smiled. Steph Curry shook his head in disbelief, saying, "That's the best first swing I've ever seen." And just like that, Caitlin Clark, the queen of basketball, was trending in golf. Golf Digest hailed her as the most natural crossover athlete since Michael Jordan. ESPN declared, "Caitlin Clark just changed golf forever."
Unlike the W, just the presence alone of Caitlin Clark, they understand what that could do for their sport. They understand that let's say 1,000 new eyeballs, 10,000 new eyeballs show up. If only they could get a fraction of those new eyeballs to become fans, they understand that's a...
As the praise poured in, one question kept echoing across social media. Where were A'ja Wilson and Angel Reese? Because when Caitlin Clark was dominating basketball, they had plenty to say, calling her privileged, claiming she got too much media attention. But now, when Caitlin was out here breaking golf records, not a single word. Silence. All season long, the WNBA tried to humble her with hard fouls, trash talk, jealous comments, and even league executives hesitating to promote her properly. But in the golf world, it was the complete opposite. They welcomed her with open arms. LPGA superstar Nelly Korda walked straight up to Caitlin and said, "You're welcome here. You belong here." And Maria Fassi told reporters, "Caitlin's energy is pure. She brings a fire this sport has been missing. In basketball, she was treated like an outsider. In golf, she was treated like a queen. Then came the moment that will go down in sports history, hole 7, par 4, the same hole where even PGA pros struggle to hit the green. Caitlin lined up her shot. The crowd went silent once again. She took a deep breath and swung. The ball soared through the air, but a perfect arc, landing softly and rolling to a stop, just inches from the cup. Gasps, cheers, pure. Chaos commentators couldn't believe what they'd just witnessed. By the end of the round, Caitlin Clark finished 13 under par, smashing the previous Pro-Am record. Even Tiger Woods was left shaking his head in awe.
Business is booming when Caitlin is involved. Pro-Am tickets are $25, and event organizers saw demand increase 1,200% for the Pro-Am because of Clark, one of the most popular figures in the sports world. 1,200%. Oh, it's because of me too. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Not over yet. Tiger Woods watched from the sidelines and said, "That was one of the cleanest, most confident swings I've ever seen from a non-pro." Moments later, Steph Curry tweeted, "Caitlin Clark might just be better than me at this point." And just like that, social media exploded. Caitlin Clark Golf shot to the #1 trending spot worldwide. Major outlets flooded with headlines. Caitlin Clark can do it all. She's breaking records without even trying. She's exactly what women's sports needed. But while the world was celebrating, Aja Wilson posted an Instagram story, not about Caitlin, but about a brand collab, fans noticed. And the comments were brutal. Why can't you just be happy for her? Caitlin's out there making history, and you're silent again. Even Angel Reese stayed quiet. And for the first time ever, the narrative flipped. This time, the fans were defending Caitlin, not attacking her. Later, Caitlin smiled in an interview and said, "It's funny. I came here just to have fun. But I guess I just can't stop competing. That's Caitlin Clark, a woman who doesn't chase headlines. Headlines chase her, from sold-out college arenas to packed WNBA stadiums, and now to golf greens around the world. She's redefining what it means to be multi-talented. Her parents were there too, watching with tears in their eyes. Her mom said softly, every time she picks up something new, she just gives her whole heart to it. So what happens next? Will Caitlin Clark actually start training with golf pros? Will we see her in future PGA or LPGA events? No one knows for sure. But one thing's certain, she just proved her talent knows no limits. As the crowd surrounded her that day, cheering, crying, chanting her name, you could feel it. That was the moment women's sports shifted forever. Caitlin Clark didn't just swing a golf club. She swung open a door for every woman who was ever told to stay in her lane. She's not just a basketball player anymore. She's a movement, a living, breathing definition of what greatness looks like. So what's next for Caitlin Clark? Tell us in the comments below. Because if this is just the beginning, the world better get ready for what's coming next. If you love this story, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who still doubts her greatness. Because Caitlin Clark just reminded the world, legends aren't born. They're made, one swing at a time.